Hey everybody, welcome. How is the sound? Hopefully it's okay. I've decided to go back to my not really original mic, but the mic I was using for quite some time. And I had a backup mic, a USB mic instead of this XLR. So hopefully everything's good. Good morning. Hey there, Slinky, Glum Baby, Runs in Circles, Peacemaker, Lugia, Lilith, Lay, hi there. Hey, Kenny J, Rebecca, Ray Pondu, Debonair Baby, Runs in Circles. We got Mary. Hi there, Mary. Good morning. House of Hannibal, Andy's, Nails and Tarot, Gemini, Pack Doocy and Beducey's Guntella Fupa Cream. Don't cops turn off sirens in cases where a possibility has violent tendencies? They do. Some Martianist Darby runs in circles. Danielle does here. Kate from Kentucky. Penelope, Crab Apples. Sorry, not sorry, True Blood. Lunar Clock, Graveyard Flowers, Foxan, Martianess, Misunderstood Mons, Bambi in the Woods, Dynamite, Ara, Mary F, Perry Plug, Adrian C, Ariel Aruda, Smelly Cat, Crab Apples, Solo Trip, welcome, and Savitri, hi there. So I was looking at this last night actually, and I was going to try and live stream, but I never know how long he's gonna go for, and I didn't want to get trapped at like 1:30 in the morning. So let's just do it this morning. Hey, Naturally Tam Tam, Mary, Missing Mimic, hi there, DG. All right, I'll share my screen and we will get into the content of what Nader Elshamy has to say about all these revelations, especially the latest one. So let's go.
Weird for the first time doing that, cutting it. We should do that more often, though.
Yeah, because actually it makes sense. We can just see it.
Yeah.
Hey, little Miss Nat. Hey, basketball chick. Hey, Sabrina. Hi there, Pink Unicorn. Hey, Lunisto Reflection Pause and Pose. So he did a live stream, well, two last night on top of the other ones he did during the day. And he wanted to separate the whole taco thing from, well, making the tacos and eating tacos from his explanation. Well, one, it's more money because if you look at the views he got yesterday, they are 28 plus 9, 37,000 views yesterday is what he has gotten from all of these people. That's 37,000 views. Do you understand that there's channels out there like Abby Hannah where she has what 5.28 million subs, but how many views does she get? Sometimes she only gets maybe 18, 22, 47, 42. So he has 8.41k subscribers. Gabby Hanna has 5.28 million subscribers. And at yesterday, Nader Elshamy got as much views as Gabby Hanna on like decent days. Do you know how incredible that is? Hi there, Sandy and Ange. This is Dog. Hey there. Vanessa, what's up? So let's get back to this. What does he have to say? Let's get started.
This is weird for the first time doing that, cutting it. We should do that more often, though.
Yeah, because actually
exactly pretty when drunk.
We can just see it.
Yeah.
Not this one.
No. True.
Exactly, DG, who's watching. People don't want to miss the shit show, but they're adding fuel to the fire. That's what people are doing. They're doing that.
Talk about this situation. What already happened.
Hey, Witchy.
But change now. What happened today is finish live stream. What was the live stream, by the way?
You relax.
Because your mom.
My mom, yeah.
We know everything that's call her. Everything you say okay there.
So they're saying that after the live stream, they spoke to Debbie's mom and told her everything.
Go for a walk.
Went for a walk.
just relax on the couch.
All right, relax a little bit. You go for a walk. Came back. We need nap. Relax to address this situation.
Mm.
We have nap for like
I don't even know, 15 minutes?
Hey, how's Cat?
all the total time was like 2 hours.
Yeah.
One thing when I was watching this live, I'm thinking, does Debbie's brother know? Because I'm sure people, their volume is actually maxed. You know what I should do? I know. I've actually maxed out his volume. You know what? Let me automatically bring my volume down and see if that will help with anything. So my volume is down, and hopefully that changes things.
Relaxing, watching something. Start to sleep. The door. Yeah.
Is that your brother? I'm
How
like,
was
no.
that?
So police came here.
All right, so this is the point where he's talking about the police coming here, lots of calls, lots of everything, because a lot of people were really calling the cops, as I figured they would, presenting the video as evidence. Okay, so that has helped. Okay, great. Monty Chantel mentioned her brother is like Pete's. He's autistic, really. When did she mention that, Ghost Bird? Hey, Gremlin Jerky.
So police came here because stupid people called the police that Didi is not safe.
Safe.
Well, she isn't safe. That's
First of all,
statistically, she isn't safe. No matter if she feels safe. Here's the thing: feeling safe and being safe are two different things. You cannot have a sense of danger within a dangerous situation because of your own perception, right? Because for me, statistically, they say that if somebody in your household is abusing another person, it doesn't get better, it gets worse. And there is a likelihood that that abuser will escalate to the point where they unalive you. So that is why I am saying just because she feels safe doesn't mean she actually is. And does she even feel safe? Because there's this whole abuser thing where, it takes several tries to get away from your abuser, blah, 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 blah. I really do think months down, if Dee Dee still lets him stay there, there's going to be a point where she gets beat up badly. And it's sad to say this, but there's going to be a point where she either gets beat up badly slash hospitalized, and then that might be her time to say, hey, I got to get away from this situation, else I'm no longer going to be alive. Hey there, Smelly Cat. Smash that like button, everybody.
this conversation 4 months ago,
The video.
the video leaked. I think it's leaked. If leaked video, supposed to be the person in the other side of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep saying, video cut part of hundreds of token for 6 7 months. Enough to make them. You're gonna see that
No.
that's made.
So he's still going on the fact that people are splicing things together. Okay, splicing audio is already nigh impossible. Extremely, extremely, extremely hard, even for professionals that do audio work. But now he's saying people spliced the video together. How daft is this man to be thinking and saying these things? And you know what? It's actually working, because here's the thing: how many people watch him? How many people don't really know that much about technology, about audio workstations, video processing, audio processing, that will sit back and believe what he is saying, because they just don't know that it is next to impossible to be splicing up video and putting it together to make it seem seamless. Yeah, he thinks people believe him, but a lot of people do believe him, because if you're not familiar with audio video work, then you might actually believe him. But there's a lot more people that don't believe him.
Anyway, other proof it's made. No voice from other side, no video from other side,
No,
blurry.
nothing.
We need to see that.
Yeah.
So
It
this
all comes together.
this now one point. What the reason of it?
Exactly, Yanks.
Two women jealous,
Want to make money.
or take it business when we sell this conversation. Not allowed. You're not allowed
Exactly, Mary.
to share private things. We're talking about it for 7 months. So you're the one who wrong. I
What
have
is
the
he
same.
talking about?
And actually,
You're not allowed to share private thing. What is he talking about? How many private things has he shared about his ex mods and his ex members, such as programming? How many things has he shared with their photos, private conversations? But now it's not allowed because he's on the receiving end rather than the giving end, right? It's only fun and games when he's the one outing people, poking fun, telling everybody their business. But when it comes to him being exposed, it's not allowed.
I'm happy that the police came today.
Yeah. But first, they make sure that I was okay, and they could see that I was. Everything's fine.
Okay,
And
this
that's
is
quick.
all about this. We show everything.
Explained
I show my
everything.
parts
Hmm.
that I have to show.
Show
Everything
what
okay?
part?
Everything okay? We're just not trying to make sure. I say
Hey,
no.
Chrissy.
We're not okay like this because this is gonna happen every day because this person, her name ugly genius. This name, her name Jennifer, fuck whatever her name, Jennifer. Whatever. Those I know those who was talking to these people. The one who leak 100%. This is ugly, and this one news. I don't know if she sell this information to Jennifer.
So now she's talking shit about Pretty Genius and Jennifer Corvina calling Pretty Genius Ugly Genius about how they're sharing information with each other and to Sam's Bar Lounge. Was this last night? Yes, this well technically was in the morning because we are on EDT time because of daylight savings time. So it was at about 1:30 this morning, 8 hours ago. Hey, just glow it, welcome. And these nails and tarot, hi there.
They both sell it to Sam,
Sam, or
or this is
Sam is their channel,
or
maybe.
Sam. This is their
They're
own
actually their
channel.
own channel, but they're.
So I need to know this is the person who leaked something not supposed to be. This is private thing, sex life, call it whatever.
Hey, Gossamer House,
It's
greeny
private thing.
bluish.
We don't here to talk about it. We're not here to talk about it.
To
I'm not an
explain.
only fan to talk about Norman's album.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not here for that.
Oh, you're not
So
here to talk
after
about
the
dumb
police watched
sub.
the video with us,
Okay.
I'll watch see other thing and say no. I need here. We
By the way, Debbie's newest necklace that says Debbie on it. That is a day necklace, a day color. Welcome, greeny bluish. Are D2 and Chantel in danger or just blinded by love? What's your opinion? They're both in danger. And that's because they're blinded by love. Just like that EVE song,
and we
Love is
explained the
Blind.
entire
so it's gonna
situation.
be in the end. In Wicked Shorts, we're gonna be investigated in this
Mm. But
situation to see
who
those who
leaked?
leak those.
Oh, an
We know
investigation,
who.
huh?
They don't know.
Okay. Do
So
you
I
believe
ask to
that?
be.
He's saying there's an investigation into who leaked these videos. Am I supposed to actually believe that stuff? I mean, it is possible if there is any legalities, but I don't see why there would be. Jolene says I don't think the police showed
Investigate
up.
to know this came.
I think the police showed up, Jolene, because there's it's like how many people were actually remember for 3 months, my bad. Let me go and look back. I think the police showed up because how many people were actually calling the cops? Let's say there's tens of thousands of people that watch Foodie Beauty, and a percentage of those people are calling the cops. I would say the cops are getting called maybe up to 20, even 30 times about this whole situation with Debbie C. And then all they got to do Google Debbie C that lives in Lachine, and then Debbie D2 DD will show up, and then they're gonna go to her house because there's too much calls about this situation. If they don't show up, that would actually be negligence on the police part. So let me ask a question: did the police show up at D2's yesterday? Because this is a very important question. I think so. I think there's like way too many calls for them to not show up.
From where and why the reason for this. My idea, my part, my piece. This person that this is the only person who talk about this. And the other side blurry because a lot of things happen. That's why
And you know what a convenience that these videos get leaked. Like after
this
we announced that we're in a relationship,
this was
and they've held us for like 4 months. Like, how credible is this? Give me a break, guys.
How
that's
credible is it?
actually
Very credible.
other person on the
And
other
there's a
side.
lot
In
going
some of the
on.
clips, they put it together. Was ugly. You ugly was naked ugly.
That's the
So
blurry little picture in the middle there.
ugly. You this blurry in the video. You was talking
It was
to
ugly.
her private, to
Fact
me
spotted
private,
saddle.
to both of us were
Yep.
talking. So you cannot put them all together in one video.
Okay, so he's saying that the videos are private and you can't put them all together, but you can because in Canada, like I said, it's one party consent. So as long as whoever is part of that conversation, video or audio, consents to the recording, then you can. Remember yesterday, people told Foodie Beauty Police came and he went offline. Really? Right.
It's
To
ugly.
her private, to
Hey,
me
bada bing.
private, to both of us were
Yep.
talking. So you cannot put them all together in one video and say this is what happened. It's not. Show your voice, show your face, show the real conversation.
I'm
But
sure
anyway, it's getting investigated and
Yeah.
if the cops did show up and they are investigating, then they want the unedited copies. Because if anybody is getting investigated or the cops are actually doing anything, they're looking at that footage because it would be damning evidence of a crime being committed if they see the raw footage. Because look at how we feel about this entire situation. A lot of people are still scared for Dee Dee's safety, and it's credible to be scared for her safety because she is in danger. Natural Ginger, good morning. How are you doing? Marvin says, Monty, how long until he gets wasted and rages? Probably tonight.
everybody will know.
Police were
So if
here.
this make it by business to sell it, if this is your own channel, don't forget it's have even you block your account, even you delete your
Whatever
account.
the motive behind it, it's wrong. Whatever
It's
the
gonna
motive.
be police,
And the police are going to investigate.
internet having this investigated.
So the fact that
and we're gonna update you.
the fact that he's still here, if you guys are trying to get him arrested and all that, and you know we're not dumb people, and
4
we know
months
what's
ago,
going
you
on.
think she's not okay today? 4 months fake, cut
How's that fake?
videos.
It's not
This
fake.
long
Two
situation.
women that are in cahoots right now, just trying to get revenge. This is
Bye bye,
what's
Laura.
going on.
For what? Because you're jealous?
After 4 months,
Because I'm
5
with
months.
Didi? Does that make you? So what next? What next video leak?
Yeah.
Having
maybe
sex
I'll-
with us?
I will say, don't be surprised if the cops investigate and come back with charges in the next coming days. I do believe the cops did show up, believe it or not. I do believe so based on just once again multiple calls coming in about the safety of a person being attacked. They will show up because it will be complete negligence for Montreal police to not show up. Hey, Ami.
This is your max. This is what you're trying to say.
Exactly,
Put your
Natural
picture.
Ginger.
Show your voice in the conversation, in the audio.
Mm.
Do something. Don't put everything together and that's it. But now, another people will take care of this. So I'm happy for this. This is okay, guys.
Are
I'm
the
fine.
Did no black
calls
eye? Did he not
And I
get
said,
enough to get him arrested? I hope they are. They could be. We'll see what happens in the next chapter, or maybe chapter 3, part 2. But I do believe if there is mounting evidence, and already, in my opinion, there's enough to take him into custody, maybe charge him. But I'm not a cop or a detective, so it's up to them.
my
abused?
piece too, but the
So I
police
will,
is here.
actually, police came here today when this happened for two good things. Now they investigated.
So he's saying the police showed up today and now they're investigating it. I can believe that. That's at least two things I can believe. The cops showed up and two, they're investigating. I can believe that because that sounds pretty reasonable.
I will,
Police is here.
actually, police came here today when this happened for two good things. Now they investigated. And all this because from beginning, Chantal. So I push it today. I say all this because of this, and I take action for this, and I don't hear anything until now. That's why
Hey, Walter's
those
mom.
people keep talking.
True. He did later on say that they watched the videos with them. I mean, I'm pretty sure they were watching the video in their presence, maybe, but not with them because watching the videos with them is a different type of situation.
The head is there. All this, ugly the second, all this because of this drama. Example. I will say example. Like Jessica, this kind of just go to be make child. I will show this conversation between me and you. Say here this was going to be like this. Look.
Bex Bex says if the police are investigating this, that means they either suspect or need to clarify the claims. Why wouldn't they separate them in the meantime? And maybe they did separate them, Bex Bex. I would think that that is indeed what happened. They were separated for some time, maybe got statements from both of them onto what happened a couple months ago. And like I said, I do believe the police are investigating this because they suspect that a crime was committed and they need to clarify or substantiate these claims, which means maybe a detective is looking over the footage. Hey, Sugar and Spice.
So a lot. I have a lot. Don't worry. So all of this because you don't get the cuckoo.
Don't get the cuckoo, jealous.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Jealous of what? Because
Can't you I really dislike how he boils everything down to sex and sexuality. You're peering into the mindset of Nader Elshamy. Everything revolves around sex. Hey, if you're trying to get me in trouble, it's because you haven't gotten the cuckoo. You're trying to get me in trouble because I didn't have sex with you. It's like, why does it always have to boil down to sex or sexuality for this man? Hey, Marie.
so all of this because you don't get the cuckoo.
Don't get the cuckoo, jealous.
Jealous of what? Because I take your wrench. Jealous because I don't want you to come move here.
Hey, Katrina. Hey, MJ.
For what? Didi 47 years old. She don't need. She need lawyers. She'll have lawyers. We'll have
Hey, Mina.
Yeah,
something
like I
else.
said, I appreciate some people wanting to ask and make sure I'm okay, but once I say I'm okay,
Didi with no makeup in the
And-
morning, black
and
eye.
if you could, yeah.
What you want? What's
Black
your
eye
target?
was it last week, right? That was last week or
Mhm.
earlier this week?
Yeah, that was last week where people thought she had a black eye.
Anyway, last week, yeah.
Didi
That
is
happened.
loud.
I don't.
I really want to know what's going to happen in the next 1, 2, or 3 months because a lot of people are aware that even though she might be complacent right now, things can happen and escalate very quickly, and she could want him removed from her home at any moment within the next week, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months. KT says, how could Jennifer Corvina be on the phone listening and watching this happen in real time and not do anything when it happened? That just tells you all about her, to be honest, KT. Blondie, welcome.
Now something that's coming up after 4 or 5 months of like things that we can't talk about because the police were here and we mentioned it to them. But again, if it has to do with our
Didi and
Our
Nader have
sexuality,
other
that has nothing to do
conversation
with
with the
anything.
sexual conversation with other person. This is not the end of the world. This is my life. This is her life. Goodbye. Anybody who's trying to be rude, goodbye. Who's this?
Yeah, overall, he's saying it's fake because somebody has been splicing things together to make it look like he's saying and doing things he's not doing. That is his stance on the matter, which is just completely bullshit.
I don't, I don't know what's true, so I don't want to judge.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
But here's the reason.
Hey
Why the
there,
reason?
Holana.
This hold for 4 or 5 months, this conversation, with this person to come now. First, jealous. No cuckoo. It's clear. Now we're gonna know because now professional gonna do the research here.
Actually,
But why? When I say fake, people, oh, fake drama, abuse. Abuse what?
Yeah.
Do you want me to be abuser force? The person is here.
And now you see some people here saying, oh, nice try, Didi, but we don't believe you because your facial expressions and this and that. I make the same facial
We don't need
expressions all the time.
to, if you to believe.
And I don't need you to believe me exactly. I don't
And
care
you know,
if you believe me or
she
not.
don't
We're
want you to be her
explaining.
lawyer or my lawyer. We live our life
That's
the way
right.
we
And
want.
we're happy living our life right now. So this coming up, all this bullshit for the last week is absolutely
If she
ridiculous.
wanna call the police, I will be in the bathroom, she call
And
911.
against the law and disgusting. Really.
what's against the law exactly? Also, can I state that August 3rd is still on? I don't know where this rumor started that the date was changed, but I checked yesterday. There are no new charges. Still the one charge, the 271-A, still August the 3rd, still at 9 a.m. No new charges, no new complaints against Nader so far.
The problem here, who released it? That's what I told you, who exactly released it. And why cut, first of all, why cut clips? Why not whole conversation? Actually, I talked to you for a long time straight. She talked to you for a long time straight. And this woman like you, she was having conversation in this video, woman talking to woman.
Yeah, I talked about a lot of things with her, all kinds of stuff.
So as a woman,
Good.
leak information about other women just because she's with me, or because I refuse you, or I see you.
That's the
What's your
disgusting
target?
part. And that was my point to the my main thing about all this is to explain to the police officer was that like the real criminal thing here is that this was done and leaked and months after, and if they
Or
you know
this
she
is
was really
reality or
concerned
no?
about my safety, which is why the police are
No.
here. I said, if you guys are really, why would this all of a sudden be out 4 months after and a couple of days after I'm we're announcing our relationship online? Like, give me a break.
Or maybe that's what he does. He announces he's in a relationship with you when shit hits the fan. Just like how we did in October when shit hit the fan with May Anderson. All of a sudden they were together. Maybe that's his MO. That's how he works to try and get you to his side. Hey, we're a couple, we're together. He future fakes with you. He tells you all about the wonderful future he'll have with you if only you were to not say anything, to be by his side, to defend him, to not tell people what really happened. Kind of like that. Maybe that's how he operates. Because I'm getting a feeling that's exactly what he does. He protects himself through relationships. Yes, that's exactly what he does. He protects himself through relationships by getting into a relationship with you. He feeds himself through relationships. He shelters himself through relationships, aka living with Didi, feeding himself through relationships, aka having Foodie Beauty buy him groceries. That's exactly what he does.
Where's
Hey,
the
Amy
other
Judy.
person?
Where's the other
Why is
person in the
clips?
video?
Why is clips for
Where's her voice?
10,000 videos?
I wasn't talking
put them
to
Hey,
her at all.
together?
Ashol.
And where was who was talking to who?
And me
And
too.
in video, why blurry? Why? Why blurry?
Yeah. And
Why you don't believe it?
Hey,
Play
Marie.
it all.
she
Why
knows
cut?
She knows why.
This is what they want. Sell in the video, or this is your channel, and it's not my business to search about it. They have people already open investigation there. I tell them, look, this is what happened. This person, the name, this is the boss account. I need the conversation. All this we seasons?
Investigated.
No,
Seized.
seized.
Yeah.
All since day one to the end
What?
until I take the wrench.
Hi, Mara.
We'll see why this.
What? Who's season videos here? What is he talking about? Let me go back a little bit because sometimes he uses the incorrect word.
Name, this
Let's
is
hear
the both
this.
account. I need the conversation, all this to be seasons?
Investigated.
No,
Seized.
seized.
Yeah.
All since day one to the
So he wants all the video seized of whatever videos there are out there.
end until I take the wrench. We'll see why this. They will see why this happened.
Hey,
What
Karoni.
else?
The biggest thing here is that we just want to go.
So the channel get investigated, and
Yeah.
the two
But yeah,
account conversation will get ugly and whatever. The one who take the heat and the one why this big point why you're not there, why you're not in video, why you're not in audio,
yeah.
Is that
Why
his
after 4
selling
months?
point? Why somebody's not in the video? How about you make like real arguments of what you were doing? Is that even arguable? Because what he's doing is what he's doing. That's why video and audio evidence is so damning because it's irrefutable, right?
why cut words.
Because I guess it took him 4 months to work it all up.
Good result, good montage,
Jeez.
ugly. But they have some people.
That's why
professional.
this has nothing. No, this is nothing about concern.
So what's bad?
Nothing to do with
Because
concern.
people actually go that crazy, being her lawyer, being her judge, taking.
Thought I had a black eye last week. Now this week I'm being beat up. Come on now. I know we're not.
She
done.
don't need your help. Believe me.
No, I
Like
don't.
So don't
Suzanka.
insert yourself, saying yourself in something is not your life.
That's right.
Hey, Ham Hat.
And you don't know all the facts.
We don't, but more is coming out, and I do think she does need her help. Because if you haven't seen a situation like this before, this is typically how they play out. When there is an abuser and an abusee in the same household, the abusee can, speak up, but typically they do not. You can maybe look into how such situation plays out. But I am telling you, and other people tell you that this type of situation plays out just like this almost always, where she won't say anything until shit hits the fan, like big time shit hits the fan. So don't be surprised if Dee kicks him out maybe in the next couple of days, a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months, even 6 months down the line, when things have escalated to a point where she either can't hide her bruises anymore, or she really is terrified for her life, or she's just hospitalized.
And
You
clear
only
who.
see
I
what
tell
you
you who.
saw
I tell you
and what
why
you
you
heard.
see the chat. Jennifer last 2 days trying to do this, but this is ugly. And Jennifer ugly the legal part, but she don't. She actually missed.
Legal, I'm part of.
She missed it this time because they investigated. The video they will know come from where, the source. Your messenger will be contact. Facebook, we need this conversation legally. Not my job to do it, but ask for it today.
You guys don't have to buy it or not buy it or believe or not believe.
I'm not here for
telling
you to believe or no. This is what happened.
It's unfortunate.
No mention whatsoever, Hambone. They're just generalizing, but like she's okay, nothing's wrong, everything's good. Shouldn't have released those videos. We gotta seize the videos. We gotta do this. The cops watched it with us.
Happened for
If you
me,
don't,
clear,
but-
straight here, live stream.
Hey, Kellyo.
If somebody have more something to say, whole video, whole conversation, whole thing, come on,
Morning, Catacorn.
show me. Show me it's not fake. Play it. But you find out already. Here, Bart find out. Keep going. Make it easier. I don't want you to stop. Out of my hand. Let me see. Let's see these people who don't believe now. I don't ask you to believe or not. This is reality. This is
Yeah.
what happened. This is
And
my
we just wanna
life.
get
This is
on with our
private
lives.
life. This is the one who leaked me. I'm the bad one that people talk about shit, that people fix it shit.
Coffee and cannabis. Listen to the words that they are using. That alone is so telling about what's going on exactly. He keeps saying it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. It's not fake. It's not.
That people like, call the police for some other for a person who saying I'm okay, but actually I'm happy that they come.
Yeah, because we got to talk
At least
about.
they said we're gonna come any call up for that shit. I tell them, and they say, and I have it every day. It's gonna be like this because this person's channel came from this. I don't know business or this is her channel.
Yeah.
Going that way. Next time, make it easy. Play the everything. You're a lawyer and you know what you're doing. But this one you messed up with.
Facts, natural ginger.
Getting higher now. You think it's game. Other people life, other people life is his game. Deal with it.
And the police clearly saw that there was no issue here. What
Deal
did
Are you sure about that? The police clearly saw that there's no issue here. How does she know that? Are they going to tell you?
messed up with. Getting higher now. You think it's game. Other people life, other people life is his game. Deal with it.
And the police clearly saw that there was no issue here. What did
Deal
you
with it.
expect that they were gonna,
No, I think they're investigating.
So this all out of jealousy, out of what the end? You wanna say people that we have sex together?
Yeah.
Me or my
You know what? That I wonder if there's actual evidence of that. Let's hear this again because I really do think there is evidence. Maybe there's a recording where they were so freaky. Because remember, Debbie said that she wanted to watch Nader have sex with Foodie Beauty because that seems to be one of her fantasies. Now, listen carefully. Listen carefully because Nader's like, oh, you want to show us having sex together as if whoever was on the other side of that video call would be watching them having sex with each other. Kind of kinky. But you know what? Let's hear this again.
end? You wanna say people that we have sex together?
I think so. I think, yeah, I think she was watching them have sex. Did you hear that? You want to show people that we have sex together as if he knows that that probably was recorded. Let's hear that again.
What the end?
Hey, Mary.
You wanna say people that we have sex together?
Probably, yeah.
Me or
I'm
my
thinking that natural ginger.
I don't know. What are, and what's her end goal is for all.
what the target?
What is the target? Because it's
You're
not
gonna play the
affecting
video
us.
when you're naked on the other side?
Yeah, he said that
What?
multiple times, MPT, on multiple occasions when the footage, like the chapters started coming out about, oh, you have videos of us having sex, you have videos of us getting it on, is because you're jealous I didn't have sex with you. It is because whoever was on the other side of that video was watching them having sex with each other. Hey, nonchalant love. My bad. Nonchalant Lux. My apologies. How are you doing? Right, Kidney J, you're agreeing with me. Exactly. I wonder how many times it happened though.
What the reason? What you gonna win? You're not gonna get the cuckoo. And now
So
we're
that
gonna see who exactly I'm right or no. Legal.
so that is why he keeps saying it like that.
They come. We ask. Hear this?
Yeah, they need to send it to the right people.
Hear
if
this?
they have
Ta ta
evidence.
ta 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 ta. Show part. Show conversation. Show. You know what we have. You know ugly.
Yeah, something like
I
that
have
of
no
a
problem.
woman.
But
Yeah.
I don't hide my face. I don't cut parts. I play everything. You see it. So next.
It's again, to me, it's so obvious that this is all about revenge. All about revenge.
Revenge,
because
jealousy,
I
channel,
know,
money,
but
business, leaking it or
they're
selling
so
it or this is your
concerned about my
channel.
well-being. If they thought that this was whatever they would have contacted the authorities or whatever.
You're not
long
happy to
time.
build my channel. You build your channel
They're
now?
doing this now, exactly. It's for financial gain. too.
Remember what you
Come
tell me,
on.
oh, you feel bad because I'm building my channel?
Financial gain or not, and that's not really my concern. My concern is the safety of people. Not only for Didi, Jennifer Corvina, Foodie Beauty, because there could be some serious consequences for everybody, but other people, how many people have we known now to have lost money from Nader and Didi's, machinations. They're scamming, they're grifting, because there's a lot of people that got caught up with the whole "I need money for a lawyer" bullshit he was doing, and then I looked into it, and then I looked at everything. I looked at criminal, penal, and civil. At that time, there wasn't anything for criminal or penal, and the only civil thing was back in 2014 when he stayed in his buddy's place in Montreal and didn't pay the rent and had to get put out. Other than that, there wasn't anything. So why was he collecting money for a lawyer? For what? Saying that he needs the money for a lawyer. You see, looking back, hindsight is 2020, right? Good morning, Justice Sub. And we're gonna look back at this maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months later and look, OMG, how could we miss that? Because look at all the things that they're doing.
Yeah.
So now you build
Yeah.
it?
Ugly genius. Yeah.
I want to see this channel.
That's
Who
when she
built
put
it? If
that-
somebody you sell this information to,
That's
like
when she put
propaganda
that
over nothing,
Camel, video
Hey, Heartspun
or,
Candy.
Camel race. Fucking.
or what? Like money or revenge or both together, or this is your channel, or you sell this information. You're not allowed
You're not allowed to do what?
because this, you don't. I told you before, all this recorded here.
Yeah, it's all funny.
But this is reality.
It's
You're
facts,
stupid.
Linky.
This is reality. You see part, cut of part. Now this is reality. Now I wanna know why you do this. Why is this channel? This channel yours or no? They gonna do this job. I'm happy that they come.
Okay, you're happy that they come. All right. We'll see what happens
So
with
this
their
what happened today.
investigation. Exactly, Kenny J.
I was going today to address this, what happened. But actually that's better. Better that way.
There's still the moon situation that is happening. I don't know much about that, but there's that as well, that there's somebody else that's coming forward. Maybe the crown just hasn't well, of course, hasn't gone forward with the charges yet, if there will be charges, because a lot of people were not sure about the whole May Anderson thing. A lot of people thought that charges wouldn't be brought to Nader, but they were brought. So don't be surprised if other charges are brought by other people, is what I will say.
Mm-hmm.
Now we make it two together. Details? Watch this video, you believe it or not. Watch it, see this cut. Ask yourself why this person is not there. Why blurry? Why cut together? Huh? I'm
Hey,
daddy.
Tip Top.
You remember Ugly?
The conversations are kind of all over the place. In the beginning, talking about this and that doesn't seem to be all the same at all.
Next.
Beck says, in Trinidad, we eat a dish called kuku. It's cornmeal and okra. It's a green tinge, appropriate name for this little fella.
Video, I see the one when he was the other side, don't blur it. You want me to talk like this? Like this is what you want to get from me when you smack yourself? It's wrong. This was part of what?
I hate his silly ass argument. Oh, it's cut together. Why are you blurry? Who cares? That doesn't change what you're saying. The blurring doesn't change what he's saying or what he was doing. So does it matter at the end of the day? No.
Come on, man. I'm not going there. They're gonna go there. I can leak a real one. So when I show them, I can. But I wait from them to tell me, yes, this was true. This person, the one, this is
True, dear. Yeah, how does he even have one subscriber? Like, I'm thinking that as well. Like, all these people sending him money.
their job. I'm not going there. I know it's you. And I say why and what this happened. And this is not going to stop happening because I'm talking to this person for months.
Wax Mary.
What the reason for her to do this? Not allowed. And if you can put your face, put your voice. Be in reality if you have the balls. Don't hide in the, being a snake, hide in the bush. You have the conversation, leak it. Oh. So at least people will understand. Don't cut part of part. montage, cut words.
Facts, Savitri.
I'm not even reading the super chats and stuff. Believe it, don't believe it.
Facts, Monty.
Did you
So
get
to
some
recap,
I
self-respect?
wasn't born yet.
the cops allegedly showed up to their place. They talked to the cops about the situation. There is allegedly an investigation, which I do believe that the cops probably, I don't know what they did with it, but I do believe there's a detective probably reviewing the complaints as well as what they're saying about it, and will make a decision. Maybe they will charge Nader even without Didi wanting him to be charged, because I do think the evidence is pretty clear and pretty reasonable that there could be a conviction. So, whatever the detective, does with the evidence and presents it to the crown is up to them. I'm not a police officer, nor am I the crown. So, hopefully, justice is served. Spotted Saddle, welcome to the Fire Squad.
Believe it, don't believe it.
Did you get some
I
self-respect?
wasn't born yet. As if I'm born yesterday.
Lynn Smith says, I hear the police have the tapes. That is why they were there. Yeah, I can believe that.
We're a little
So,
naive little woman.
why you think
I'm
you
not.
have more self-respect than Didi?
And you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. I don't
So
need
did
anybody to
Nader
tell
just
me.
say Didi slapped herself? What's she
No.
talking about? What she
See that's how he's answering things. Let's hear that again. He answers things without answering it. Telltale sign of either somebody who's fairly smart or seasoned recidivist. So let's hear that again. See, he's asked a clear question, or somebody makes a clear statement towards him, and this is how he answers.
I don't
So
need
did
anybody to
Nader
tell
just
me.
say Didi slapped herself? What's she
No.
talking about? What she talking about?
See, no yes or no answers. So no admittance and no denial. He answers with a question. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Clearly, we're talking about the video, chapter 3, that came out. So what are you
Slapped
talking
herself?
about?
What's she
No.
talking about? What she talking about? Did you see me slap Didi in video? I want to see it all.
Yeah, we heard it. We heard you slap her.
I want to see it all.
No, this
Read
is part.
all. The other side, talking, the conversation, me read all. Don't take part out of part. Didi here. Didi, the person you think she gets slapped by those fucking videos, Didi's here. Didi can talk to herself about herself. You're not Didi, and you're not Didi's lawyer, and you're not part of our life, and you're not gonna choose how we live it the way we want.
Facts, DG.
I'm not.
And that's going
I'm not
too
going to
far.
bed stressing about this at all. Like, you
No.
guys believe what you want. This is the truth, and that's it.
Facts, Miss Zippy.
And do it one day. One day. You'll see.
What? Every
It's
6
under
months, somebody's gonna say
investigation.
something.
Hey, Shari.
It's under investigation now.
Thanks for joining Coffee and Cannabis. Appreciate it.
I'm asking for it.
Yeah, I'm done with that. Let them leak whatever the fuck they want to leak. But now there's
I
investigators
told you
looking into
this.
it. But nice
Yes.
try calling the cops. I mean, I guess you guys thought that he was gonna go to jail, or that what I would break down and cry. No.
It's stupid. This thing is stupid. This thing is this police gonna come arrest me. Hey, another abuser. Hey, you're fucking dumb.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
And we watched the video together. The police wanted to watch it with us.
I show all the audio
They
still.
watched-
Where's
yeah.
the other person? Why is cut? Why?
Well, good. I'm glad that they watched it. So that means it's going to be entered into evidence, and hopefully there's an investigation that comes from this entire thing. So at least that's one good thing, that the police watched it. So that means that they've entered it into evidence, and hopefully there is an investigation.
Together, the police wanted to watch it with us.
I I show all the audio
They
still.
watch-
Where's
yeah.
the other person? Why is cut? Why is this? Why is this?
Mm-hmm.
Where's this? This is person. Why this leak today?
Yeah.
Why not
Facts,
5 months
Xiaoming.
ago? Here's the person.
Ever since April the 1st, I have not believed Didi, or should I say, whenever she says something, I hold it with a grain of salt that she could be lying, because April 1st, I really did believe that something did happen to Nader because she was so believable. Ever since that day, I was like, I gotta proceed with caution when it comes to Didi because she knows how to lie. And we've seen her lie multiple times telling Foodie that they aren't sleeping with each other, but yet telling whoever was on the other side of that video or that audio call that her and Nader have been having sex on multiple occasions.
That he slapped you? No.
No, the
That
police
he
found
did this?
that.
No.
The police
Why
found
all
that.
this? Because
That's
of
why
jealousy.
that's
Because
what
of this.
The police found out.
Ugly, you got
The
hurt,
police
you
found
got
out that
hurt.
the strangest was why would they send it? Why would this be like now? If it happened 4 months ago, says yeah, exactly. That's why we're trying to tell you.
Why would it be now? Because of course whoever is releasing that has ulterior motives. But that's once again not either here or there. The evidence is still the evidence that you were slapped, Didi, and that Nader did it. Doesn't matter if it was April 2nd.
Well, that's
So
what we
that's it.
wanted to say, and I don't think any of these comments.
Other
are-
details, our private life. This is, I was going to talk about it, but it's not important to anyone. This is what happened legally.
Hey,
My
Minnow
life, I
Cat.
live it the way I want.
Hey, 4F.
If I want to be dumb, she want to be soft. This is our thing. It's not other people's life.
Yeah. So pretty much they're excusing a domestic violence situation here by not calling what it is. At the end of the day, they can say whatever they want. He can say the tapes were cut up, the audio, the video was cut up, the cops viewed it, they didn't think anything of it. At the end of the day, it was still DV, and they will just not admit it. At the end of the day, that's
I put
it.
whatever I want with it.
He
It's
said
not
he
your
eats
business.
people.
The way I want.
Yeah, he did say that.
The way I like, the way I enjoy. You're not gonna have. That's it.
Tashadi, there's only one date, August the 3rd. So whoever kept on saying the date was changed was just trying to have me not show up on August the 3rd. And I'm like, is that really going to work against me? Because I'm going to verify, right? I'm going to check. And I did check yesterday. There's still only one date, August the 3rd, 9 a.m. And I'll be there. Hey, Mind the Love. Hey there, Florida. Let justice be served, everybody, because I am traveling to Ottawa for August the 3rd. So if you want to help me out with gas, I'm probably going to have to stay in a hotel because driving from Toronto to Gatineau for 9 a.m. is actually pretty hard. I've done it before where I've left like at 3:34 a.m., but that is very difficult and risky, and I don't think I'll do it again. Hey, Nancy C. Thank you, Tiny Ghost.
That's it.
I'm getting muscles to this day.
That's the thing. Like, I'm extremely fine and I'm extremely happy right now. So if anybody's trying to ruin it, it's not going to happen.
To clarify for F Beauty, we're not sure what the police is going to do. I would say that they are looking into it based on the amount of complaints. And I think, or I hope that there's an investigation happening.
So I'm not going to read
rage.
the comments.
They
I'm
want me
not
to
reading
Crow
come
Connections.
and say this and this and this, and it's not gonna happen.
I need to go to have a good night's rest with my Nader
Yalla.
and continue on with our lives. All right.
Right.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? He's in the kitchen again.
No, I need to drink something because the tacos.
Yeah, they're salty.
This is the beach now.
I think we said what we had to say. I'm not interested in reading any of the chat.
Right, Tennessee, this is bringing him views, which is sadly something that shouldn't be happening.
That's for sure, because...
Am I having a panel today? Yes, of course I'm having a panel today.
You either don't believe me, don't believe me.
Hey, Kala.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Thank you, Floydea. Appreciate you. Appreciate this. Thank you so
No,
much.
secret taping is not allowed.
Right, Nicole?
No, not
Did she break the
allowed.
law by recording you without your permission? Absolutely.
Once again, to clarify, if you are a part of the conversation, there only needs to be one party consenting. And if you're part of conversation and you're recording either the video and or the audio, you are the person, the one party that is consenting to the recording. So therefore, it is legal here in Canada. We have one party consent, not two party consent. Hey, Charlotte, wish I had more. I want him off the streets. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Don't let them fool you.
I have the same. We say
This was
already.
happening between the
This
three
was
of us.
gonna be investigated because this she know that both of us know is that get asked legally. Other person legal. That's why she don't put her face, she don't put her voice.
Thank you,
Not
Slinky.
you. I'm the one in it. We know who we're talking to, and I know for what.
Appreciate you. Right. What if I wonder?
Richard?
I haven't tallied the super chats on his side, but it is a pretty good amount with the views, the super chats of people either for or against them. They're just feeding the poison at this point. Exactly, Pink. It's
BTP says, okay,
DV.
all strictly cooking. Don't speak another word off subject of cooking from here on.
At the end of the day, it's DV.
Can we talk about the weather?
Sure, Hannibal, you can join.
At least something?
Talking about beach.
Richard? That's good.
So,
Back train wreck.
Pajama time.
what? What that mean, I guess.
After?
So I guess to recap,
Fishka, fishka.
they didn't admit or deny anything. He just keeps asking a question whenever he's asked that question about the slap, about anything, about the recordings. He's saying the recordings are fake, that they're spliced together. He's saying a lot of things, no direct answers as usual, because he is a seasoned recidivist and he knows what to do and what not to do when it comes to admittance, is what I'll say. Carl Connections, you are welcome to join. So I believe over 1/3 of you say that the police never came. Okay. All right. I guess that's the opinion of a lot of you. I think closer to like 40% think the police didn't come.
This beef is juicy.
That's the way I like it.
Don't leave, guys, my ass. I gotta go soon anyway. It's been a long day because of that unexpected visit. We'll do care of it.
That's what the client.
Did you miss the poll?
I'm gonna go for my pajamas.
Yeah, the poll was earlier.
We're not taking anymore.
No one you know. Nice
Did
name.
you just take the last one?
I think so. This is the last one.
There was nothing in here. Where's the other one? There was another pack.
Just so.
Oh, there you go.
Then this is the end.
Wax pink is the
Then
blonde
this is
of
the end.
colors.
You're hilarious. Me, it's the end.
That was all one. But since no cigarette is not there, and I'm not going now.
Hey, wait.
Where are you going?
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm not
Pajamas.
going.
Yeah.
I'm going to have continue my relaxes.
What?
It's great.
Betty Bibu says Didi had no physical signs of abuse. That's why they didn't take him. Yeah, that's actually a very good point because they'll look at past, but they'll also look at present. If there is any signs of physical signs of abuse, they would have taken him in immediately, but there wasn't at present time. But I hope that they will still do an investigation based on the evidence that was presented to them. Yeah, exactly, Betty. That's exactly the same thing I'm saying, that they will build a case and issue a warrant for his arrest if the case is strong, which I do think it is strong because you can hear the slap on the video and you can visually hear Dee Dee saying that she was slapped. Hey, Ree.
Relax. Relaxing day. So that's what all about what happened for this situation and 1,000 times explain the same thing and why and why and why and why. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Other people take care of it now.
Hey, Nancy. So he doesn't want to talk about it anymore.
I know exactly. I say my piece and they're gonna prove it.
He said his piece, and they're gonna prove it. Who, the cops?
What? Don't even try. I'm tired.
Thanks, Betty.
So I have to go somewhere. I have some work to do. Homework. So see you tomorrow, guys. Good night.
Night,
Take
guys.
care.
Bullshit. So that is it from him. He didn't answer anything because he knows not to answer anything. He didn't confirm or deny anything whatsoever. We didn't learn anything from his 29 minutes, 45 seconds of just lying and shit talking, gaslighting, and whatnot. So we shall see what happens. Foodie Beauty did do a live stream once again in the middle of the night. I am going to Istanbul, is what it's called. I'll see if I have time. Plus, we're going to have to do a Monty After Dark to get all of your opinions on the matter. So her stream was 5 hours ago. So she's been doing these middle of the night streams. I checked Playboard. There weren't any deletions ever since live in my room. So I am going to Istanbul was how long? An hour and 35 minutes. So we shall see what happens today, but I will do a Monty After Dark. Smash that like button for me. I do have PayPal, so if you want to hit me up on PayPal, go ahead. Here it is. And have a good day if I won't see you later on, everybody. Be safe. Take care of your mental health. If you need time away from this nonsense, then take your time away from this nonsense. Other than that, I am out. I will see hopefully some, most, a lot of you another time. Take care. Have a good one. And bye bye.